Hi friends, this is Kristen from the Pros and Cons team, and today I'm really excited to talk to you about the pros and cons of living in the city. So growing up, I lived in a small town. We had one stoplight that was put in when I was in high school, and yeah, it was a great time. So I was used to living in the country, and then after that, I moved to several cities over the course of the time I have graduated from high school. So I kind of want to talk about some of the pros and cons of that. So start off with the pros. It's really nice. You're close to shopping areas, you're close to restaurants, you're close to entertainment. Like there are so many things that are going on around you. If you are that type of lifestyle and don't want to stock up on groceries for an extended period of time, like it's nice to have all those options. That was something that was kind of weird to me, being like, wow, we could just go to Walmart. And it's like, we didn't live super far. It was like 15 minutes, but it wasn't like, okay, like we drive 15 minutes to another town and then drive back. And whereas like sometimes it's like, wow, I can like get to stores within 5 minutes, like several grocery stores. So that's like a really crazy thing. So that's a really good pro. Another thing is you're closer to hospitals. If you have health problems or if you are expecting, it's nice to be close to a hospital and be like, oh wow. Or if you like are going to doctor's appointments. I remember when we would go to the pediatrician, we would travel like 45 minutes to an hour to get to a doctor's appointment. And so it's like way nice when you're like, wow, I'm like 10 minutes from a doctor. That makes it way easier. Another thing that's great about living in a city is the transportation is a lot better. Like you have buses, you usually can get like, you can ride a bike to places. You have so many more options. Whereas if you're living in the country, your options are kind of limited. They really don't exist. It's like a car. So that is like something really nice about living in a city. Another thing is there's so many people. There's so many different people you can interact with, so many different cultures, and it's really fun to have that pool of people to choose from to be friends. Whereas when you're in the country, you have a small amount of people that you get to know, and it's great, but like you don't have as many people that maybe fit your personality. So that is another great thing about living in the city. Okay, moving on to the cons. City living can be more expensive depending on what city you live in, and that can be kind of hard. Another thing is all the lights in the city. It is so sad to go outside and not see the stars. I love seeing the stars. I remember my cousins who lived in the city would come out and like just be like in awe at the stars, and they call their city the 5-star city because that was like the max or something they had been able to count in the sky. And I was like, that is so sad because I love being able to watch the stars. Also, cities seem to have a higher crime rate. More people, more crimes. That just kind of happens. It can also be really annoying with traffic. Getting, like if you're in the car, getting from one place to another, depending on your city and the setup of the roads and the traffic. Also, I've decided that sometimes the creativity is lost of how to entertain, because it's like everything is like there for you. You can go to theater, you can go to a nice restaurant, you can go to this shopping mall or this store, and after a while, like I feel like it just like you expect people to entertain, whereas I really like with the country, you have to be creative, and it can lead to a lot of fun memories with that. So these are some of the pros and cons that I've thought of. If you would like to check out additional pros and cons, please click on the link in the description below. Also, feel free to add more pros and cons in the comments below. I hope you have a great day. Bye.